Okay, so you've invested in the coaching, in your demos, in a solid website, and your gear and recording space, and you're putting yourself out there into the world, and nothing. Confusion. Maybe even a side helping of just what in the hell am I doing here? You, my friend, are staring down the barrel of the biggest monster in voiceover. Marketing. Yes, the dirty M word. It's where so many beginners get stuck. You know you can compete. Well, good for you. And I do mean good for you. That's why you're here. This post is your guide on everything not to do when you're marketing your voiceover business. These mistakes are the backyard dog turds I see newer voice talents stepping in almost on a daily basis. And if you can avoid them early, then you'll be miles ahead of the crowd that's making them constantly and yelling into the ether and blaming their empty bank account on Fiverr. All right, mistake number one, treating marketing like an afterthought. A lot of voice actors treat marketing like it's optional. Something you do when you're ready after the training and the logo and the website and the demos and the font pairing and the vibe and the palette selection and the ritual sacrifice to the SEO gods. Here's the truth. Marketing is the business. Because today, right now, in 2025, if you don't market, you don't book, period. I said this to a voice actor just the other day. The days of new talent coming into the business and relying on the pay-to-plays or relying on agents to grow your voiceover business are over. Period, end of story. And no, posting a TikTok and liking and commenting for visibility ain't a strategy. Neither is sending 3 cold emails and throwing in the towel when nobody replies. Your job is to build relationships. No one's going to do that for you at the scale that you need. You say, I'm not a marketer. I say, you're the head of marketing for a business called You LLC. You, my friend, are the CMO. Mistake number 2 is thinking that your demo will sell you. Yes, absolutely, your demo is important. Yes, you should be proud of it. But if you think your demo is magically going to find its way into all the right inboxes of all the right decision makers and do all the convincing for you, you're going to want to put down the Kool-Aid that your demo producer sold you. Demos don't sell. Messaging sells. Huh? Your messaging, your positioning, your outreach strategy. That's what gets your demo heard in the first place. If no one knows you exist, then the fanciest demo reel in the world is going to do you absolutely no good. And no, posting it on Instagram or LinkedIn with the caption, "My new demo is here," is not a strategy. The algorithm does not give a shit. Clients are not browsing hashtags for voice actors. They're sitting at their desks trying to solve their own problems and looking for real solutions. Be there. You say, hey, once I get my demo done, then the clients will come. I say, only if you're going to go get them first. Mistake number 3, waiting for the right platform. I'm considering starting a LinkedIn profile. I've heard Twitter's good for networking. Should I do TikTok or YouTube Shorts? Here's the answer. Pick a platform where your clients are and go all in on it. Not all social media platforms are the same, guys. If you're targeting corporate video producers, then why are you spending hours and hours on TikTok doing lip sync content? That's not marketing. That's procrastination cosplaying as productivity. But I have to be everywhere. No, you don't. You have to be somewhere your clients are, and you have to show up consistently. Mistake number 4, talking to other voice actors instead of clients. And I fell into this one myself, especially early on. Fortunately, I righted the ship. It's easy to get caught up in the voiceover bubble, right? You follow other talent, friends, and colleagues, and you like, and you comment, and you post. You join Facebook groups, and for often good reasons, and you comment on the content there, and you might post tips and tricks from your latest coaching session. But sweet baby Jesus, kids, those folks are not going to hire you, not on a scalable, repeatable basis. Your clients are not voice actors. Your content, your outreach, your messaging should reflect that. Who are your clients? Are you solving their problems? Are you speaking their language? Or are you just blending into the crowd and talking about the game show scam and the AI writer? Well, I need to prove I'm legit. To who? Your clients don't care about your gear. They only care about one thing. Can you make their project better? Can you solve their problem? Mistake number 5 is thinking that cold outreach is spammy. So many beginners avoid direct marketing like the plague because they don't want to be salesy. And I get that. I understand it. Nobody wants to be that annoying guy in the inbox. But here's the problem with that. You've already decided that you're annoying before you've ever reached out to anybody to try and help them. And that mindset is costing you real paying clients. Because every minute you spend overanalyzing your tone, somebody else with half your talent and twice your spine is out there building that relationship and booking that work. Good cold outreach is not spam. It's personal, it's respectful, it's relevant, and it's effective. And if you can learn to do it right, it will be the #1 skill that builds your business. I don't want to bother people. If your service helps them, you're not bothering them. You are solving a real problem. You are showing up. Mistake number 6, winging your rates. If your marketing is strong and your pricing is all over the road, you're either going to price yourself broke or you're going to repel really good clients. Don't make up your numbers. Don't copy Fiverr. Don't do a broadcast ad for $50 because you're new. Being new doesn't mean you're not solving a real problem. Being untrained means you may not be solving a real problem. New surgeons don't charge less. If you're trained to offer a professional caliber product and you're marketing yourself like a professional, then you need to back it up with pro rates and the confidence to talk about those pro rates. Now, if you don't have a good handle on rates, I highly recommend our course, VO Rates 101. Grab that. It'll fix that problem. I'll put the link in the description and show notes. I don't feel ready to charge that much. That feeling is temporary and usually false. And undercharging now creates long-term damage down the road. Mistake number 7, and it's the biggest money on the table mistake in the game. Not following up. You send one outreach email, maybe a follow-up, and when nobody replies, you curl up like a damn potato bug. Newsflash, guys, people are busy. Their inbox, just like yours, is crazy pants. Maybe they saw it, liked it, wanted to comment, and you know what? Forgot. Or the project timeline changed, or the boss pulled a budget, or they got pulled into a completely different division of the company. Or they're on vacation, or maybe they got offered a $400 million bribe. Who knows? Follow-up is not nagging. It's what professionals do. And it's often the difference between, we'll keep you in mind, and who are you again? Well, if they wanted me, they would have replied. They might want you if you earn top-of-mind awareness through your follow-up. Mistake number 8 is waiting around for confidence to strike. You're waiting around to feel ready. You're waiting around to hit send. You're waiting around to email that dream client or post that video. But here's the trap. Confidence comes from doing, from action, not before. If you wait till you're 100% sure, you're still going to be waiting 3 or 5 years from now. Meanwhile, somebody else who's taking action, maybe again with half the talent of yours, is building their relationships in real time. You don't need to feel brave, you just need to act anyway. I need to be more confident first. No, you need to be consistent in your action. Confidence will follow that. Mistake number 9 is thinking you're behind. You're looking around at other voice actors, colleagues, and friends, and they've got these slick websites, and they're getting nominated for awards, and they've got these pristine Instagram grids, and you gotta be thinking, oh my God, I am never gonna catch up. But here's, I promise, what you don't see. Their doubts, their fears, their rejection, their 6th draft of a cold email. Comparison, kids, is a liar, especially on social media. And if nobody ever told you, your business is allowed to grow at your pace. That said, just make sure you're actually putting in the effort, doing the work, and being consistent. I'm so far behind. Actually, you're way ahead of all the people that have already quit. Keep going. And finally, mistake number 10, not getting real help. You think you're learning everything from, YouTube and TikToks stitched together by, oh, by the way, a bunch of beginners, and you wonder why you're stuck in beginner hell. The best way to shortcut your progress is to learn from people who have already done what you aim to do. It's called coaching. It's called mentoring. And the one thing that all elite performers have in every walk of life, in every business, in every sport, in every pursuit is They've all gotten good coaching. But I don't have the money to invest. No, what you don't have is the time to substitute for that money. Look, guys, marketing is a skill that you can learn. It's not some mystical talent brought down from a mountaintop by a shaman. It's not reserved for extroverts and people with MBAs. It's a learnable skill, and it's one that pays off huge when you master it. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to start and keep going and avoid the avoidable mistakes. If you do that, you're not just a voice actor anymore. You are a professional service provider and problem solver. You are self-made. If this video helped you, if you think it'll help another voice actor, then by all means, please share it with them. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel. If you're following us on the audio podcast, if you're listening to us there, give us a follow. But more importantly, participate in the conversation, whether it's in the comments, whether it's at the blog at vopro.pro, or whether it's in the larger voiceover community. The more we talk amongst ourselves, the more we exchange information and learn from each other and support each other, the better, stronger industry we're going to have for everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you back here again next week.